Welcome back! We're in a tree. Pretty damn big one too. And a tree that we know contains a golden egg, even though you're actually not supposed to be able to see that from here, because we are too far away from the nest to see it clearly. But apparently if you use the right-click looking trick, the game lets you see it anyway. Which is a bit strange. Anyway, let's see if we can get to that nest. Because I'm sure whatever is in there, like the golden egg, cannot be retrieved from here. So we'll have to get closer anyway. See if we can do that without falling down. Should be noted, falling down does not actually kill you. But it is annoying, because it wastes time. And now we can actually see it. There is a perfect shimmering golden egg lying in the nest. I guess the right-click thing just doesn't take your location into account. See if we can get it. You carefully lift the golden egg out of the nest. Now you can walk back and climb down the safe way, or you can just fall. Because like I said, it doesn't actually kill you. See? No ill effects of any kind. And now we have a gold egg. A lot of these treasures actually, like the pouch and the gold egg, they don't really serve any purpose in the game. They just give you points if you find them. I guess this is one of the ways in which Sierra tried to add some replay value to the game. So if you got to the end without the maximum number of points, you could still play it again, try to get more points, because maybe you missed a treasure somewhere, and a couple of the puzzles actually have alternate solutions. Which give you more or less points, depending on how clever the game thinks you are being. Did you hear that? I heard that. I'm going to save here. You're in a clearing in the forest. You have the uneasy feeling that someone, or something, is watching you. Yes, as I heard a wolf howl. And that is dangerous. Without warning, a wolf darts out of the bushes and runs straight for you. Look out! Don't let him catch you. It's almost impossible to get away from it if it does show up. How many times have you been told not to wolf down your food? Well, not that often. Okay. Well, wolf, dangerous, not good. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get off the screen and try that again. Doesn't always show up, you know. I'm gonna stick to the edge of the screen in case he does jump out. Yeah, now we're safe. He doesn't always show up. He usually doesn't, actually. I guess I'm just being unlucky. Now where are we? At a well, apparently. You have encountered an old stone well in the middle of these woods. Indeed. The well looks as if it's been here a long time. Yeah, it's all overgrown and stuff. See, there's all these plants on it. Well, considering the game made a point of pointing it out, I guess it must be interesting. Let's look at the bucket. This weathered old bucket has served the kingdom for years and years. It still holds water as well as it did on the day it was made. Wonder who uses this well, considering there doesn't really seem to be anyone who lives near here, and the castle is just in the middle of a forest. No town, nothing. So, do the people from the castle use it, or does the one lone person who I happen to know lives 2 screens down from here use it? I don't know. Is there anything in the bucket? You peer into the bucket, but find it empty. Oh, let's see if we can get some water. The old bucket disappears into the darkness. Let's see, did we get some water? No, it's still empty. Well, useful well then. Well, I guess since this well can't really be used to get water, I suppose no one will mind if we just get the bucket. I'm sure that will be of use to us at some point during our adventure. The old bucket is securely fastened to a strong rope. Oh, I guess we can't do that just by pulling it or something. Can't we untie it or whatever? Apparently not. We do, however, have a dagger, which we found earlier. So, we can cut the rope with the dagger. You cut the bucket off the rope. And now we have an empty water bucket. You're holding an empty wooden bucket. I'm sure there's something else we can do with this well. The deep well dissolves quickly into darkness. You can barely see the glint of rippling water at the bottom. So there is water in it. Why didn't we get any in the bucket then? I feel we should investigate this. The rope disappears into the darkness. See if we can climb down. Yes, we can. And now we find why we couldn't find any water, because the water level is too low. Now where do we go from here, however? We can climb back up. Not by the arrow keys. I think you have to actually type climb up. Or you can jump down. Splash. Uh-oh. You leap out of the water and grab the rope. Oh, I did not even know that that worked. I thought you were stuck once you got down there. Apparently not. Can't climb the walls, though. Unfortunately, the walls of the well are too slick and slimy to be climbed. I wonder if you can jump back up if you climb down with the bucket attached, which you can actually do. You can't climb down while the bucket is still attached. I used to think that the game was unwinnable if you jumped down here without the bucket. But as it turns out, well, if you can jump back up to the rope, you can retrieve it anyway. And I recently discovered there's actually an alternative solution to a puzzle coming up where you don't actually need the bucket. Which we'll see pretty soon. Anyway, we don't want to go back out the buckets. I want to back out the well. I want to see what else is in here. So let's dive. I saved there because you can actually drown if you take too long. You can see the bottom of the well below you. And it looks like there's a chest. Perhaps the very chest we're looking for. Oh. It looks like this chest has been buried here for a very long time. This isn't the chest you're looking for. Really? These aren't the droids we're looking for? Too bad. Let's see, you can get out of water here. Climb out. Oh wait, something I want to do first. I want to fill the bucket. With difficulty, you fill the bucket while swimming. It's kind of impressive that it was still empty considering we just swam underwater, but anyway. Okay, we climb out then. Now where are we? The cave is dark and very damp, but considering we're pretty wet anyway, I don't think that matters. Saving... Yikes! That's a huge dragon. The ferocious, fire-breathing dragon is protecting the magic mirror. Wait, we already found the magic mirror? We're like 100 meters from the castle. You mean to say that this wizard who stole the magic mirror went over here and hid it in a cave a stone's throw distance from the castle? Rather than, using it for anything? Well, I guess there's some weird people in this world. It also means that the only real reason nobody ever found these treasures is because nobody apparently bothered to look for them in all these years. I don't think this narrative really stands up to close scrutiny, but anyway. Let's take a close look at the dragon. Green and scaly, the dragon's body is massive and muscular. A row of serrated armor stretches from the tip of his tail to the base of his neck. His leathery wings are folded tight against his sides, and his webbed claws look sharp and deadly. The ferocious fire-breathing dragon is protecting the magic mirror. Indeed it is. But it also appears to be asleep, so I'm sure it won't bother us. Oh, or maybe it will. Would you stop doing that? This is a no-smoking cave. I'm sure it's harmless. Or not. Why didn't my eyeballs burn? Also, this dragon doesn't breathe fire, it shoots fireballs. By venturing too close to the dragon's flame, you made an ash out of yourself. Very funny. Okay, that didn't work. So what can we do to get rid of the dragon? Well, we have a dagger. This is pretty much the only weapon we have. So let's see if that works. It did! With unerring aim, the dagger streaks through the air and pierces the soft, unprotected skin under the dragon's throat. The dragon convulses for a moment, and then crashes, lifeless, to the hard cavern floor. Who would have thought that would work, with just a simple, plain dagger? And we didn't even aim for the vulnerables. While this is one way to get rid of the dragon, it is not the way that gives you the most points. And actually, I didn't even know this was possible until literally yesterday. That's when I discovered that you could do this. Anyway, I do not want to kill this poor, defensive, harmless dragon, even though he just killed me as well. No, there are better ways to deal with this beastie. And it requires some lateral thinking. You see, a dragon breathes fire, and we have a full water bucket. Would you really think that would work? Well, it's a 1 in a million chance, I think. So let's try. Good shot! The water hits the dragon square in the face, dousing the dragon's fire. And now he breathes clouds of steam. Wow, that was lucky. Then again, 1,000,000 to 1 chances crop up 9 times out of 10. Well-known fact. Unable to defend itself with anything more than harmless clouds of steam, the dragon rolls aside the granite boulder and slinks off in shame, leaving the mirror behind. Never to be seen again, by the way. So, we did it. We defeated the dragon. We found our first magical treasure. That was quick. Actually, the magic mirror is the easiest treasure to find. The other two are a bit harder. But it's certainly a good way to start our adventure. And I'll guess we'll continue in the next video.